Hello, hello, hello my friend. I am Beetle ASMR and I'm sure you can see what we're going to be doing today. Yes, you're right. I'm going to do a new breakfast video where I eat various stuff in terms of Norwegian breakfast or lunch or whatever. Just a food video where I just eat, you know. So I'm looking forward to that. And how are you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing great. Regardless, at least you can just sit back, lower your shoulders and just relax right now. Hope this will be a nice, comfortable and good video for you to watch. So yeah, we're getting into how a Norwegian breakfast can look like. With bread and various things you can put on the bread. I'm going to get more into that later on. But first I'm just going to come with like a short update or announcement in terms of the channel. For those of you who are not interested in that, just skip past this part. So you can now, for those of you who are part of the channel's community and who have posted at least 2 positive comments on my channel before this date, you can now run for the position of chair of the Muffin Club, a new club I'm about to establish. There are already 2 candidates, but I could use 1 or 2 more candidates, so I decided to just put in a short announcement in terms of that in one of my regular videos. The original deadline was this Wednesday, but I'm extending the deadline until next Monday, the 10th of February, I believe. So you can announce yourself as a candidate in the comments before Monday, the 10th of February. I also made a long info dump community post and video last week, but if you have posted 2 positive comments on my channel, you don't really need to read that, because if you have, you most likely qualify anyway. So that was just a short update. So if you want to run for chair of the Muffin Club, or deputy of the Muffin Club, because we're choosing a deputy too, then you can just announce yourself as a candidate in the comments. And the winner, the one who becomes chair, chooses his or her own deputy, preferably from one of the other candidates. Okay, yeah. But you know what, enough about that. Let's get to the main part, the important part about this video, which is breakfast. I haven't eaten yet, so yeah. So now this time I start to eat soon. I brought butter. So I'm going to talk a little about Norway's food tradition in terms of breakfast and stuff like that. It should be pointed out that when this video is published, it will be night in Norway actually, because I filmed this several hours before the publication of the video, probably like 12, 11 hours before the video was published. So I filmed it around Norwegian lunchtime, but this is still breakfast for me today, because I normally wake up to lunchtime, you know. Yeah, I'm not a morning person. So anyway, in Norway, one of the long-standing traditions in Norway in terms of breakfast and often lunch and evening food is to have bread, you know. Yeah, you have bread, and then you have butter, and then you put something on to the bread, and butter if you wish. You don't have to use butter, but you know. You have things. We Norwegians have been really creative with things to put on the bread, like cheese, jam, tube stuff, and a Norwegian equivalent of Nutella, Nugatti, and you know, just everything you can think of. We love putting stuff on the bread. So in Norwegian stores, you will find a lot of stuff you can put on the bread. You will find lots of different variants of bread. Yeah, we Norwegians have sort of this whole bread thing as a tradition. It's just been a tradition for a long time, and sometimes we put egg and stuff on the bread. We put pretty much a lot of stuff on the bread. There's an entire industry on things you can put on bread. But now I'm humble enough about that. It's time to just show you some of the choices I have today and every day of my life actually. This is strawberry jam. Norwegian strawberry jam. You can see. I'm not going to be using this today, but that's one of my choices. This is butter. Butter. Yeah, because I have to have butter, you know, bread and butter. So you can see here, butter. And we're going to use butter, of course. Okay. Then you have something called for salami, which is sort of a meat type of thing. And then you have something called for knuckleost. Key cheese. Knuckle in Norwegian means key in English, or rather key in English translates to knuckle in Norwegian. So key cheese or knuckleost is a special type of cheese which has, you can see it has this sort of, how shall I put it, it has this, it's not like regular cheese, you know, it has these spots on it, these sort of things which have been sort of added to the cheese. I'm not sure you can see it. I'm not going to open it now, but maybe you can see it has sort of, yeah. Then you have more regular cheese, regular yellow cheese from Jarlsberg. And, so yeah. And then you have the Norwegian version of Nutella, Nugatti. In Norway there is lots of different chocolate stuff like this to choose from. There are other brands too, but this is one of the brands. This is Nugatti. So, which is essentially chocolate type of stuff. I'm just going to open it and smell it. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, good. That smells good. Wow, I'm so hungry now. Then you have mayonnaise in a tube. Mayonnaise. And then you have caviar in a tube. Caviar in a tube. So I'm going to show you some of this stuff. First, I'm going to begin with some Nugatti. I have cut the bread in two, and then I have a full-scale bread, piece of bread here. But I'm not going to eat much of the first one. Also, by the way, after we're done with the bread, I'm going to eat a muffin, a chocolate muffin. So it's a full-scale breakfast today, lots of eating. And I'm sure most people who watch this video get that now, but if you don't enjoy eating videos, do not watch this video. You should enjoy eating videos if you watch this, really. Because this is, of course, a video which bases itself on eating. So this is for those of you who enjoy eating videos. Okay, I'm going to just take some from this. Okay, I'm going to just add a piece of chocolate here. A piece of this chocolate Nutella-like thing called Nugatti in Norway. Be aware that also be aware that if you ever are to Norway, if you ever visit Norway and you want to try Nugatti, you should be aware of one thing. Do not do so if you have a hazelnut allergy, because Nugatti, I believe, contains hazelnuts. So if you have that kind of allergy, do not try Nugatti. But otherwise it should be fine, I suspect. Anyway, however, am thankfully not allergic, so I can eat. Okay, let's just... Oh, it tastes good. Mm. Mm. Yeah, I'm not going to eat more of that today, but that was super good. Mm. Delicious, actually. Love nugget. One of my favorites. Totally. By the way, hope I'm keeping my mouth closed when I'm eating. Anyway, okay, what we are going to be doing next is I'm going to show you the caviar. Yeah, and I'm going to add a little butter below that because I know not everyone does, but I do. I know I'm a little weird that way. I'm weird in many ways. By the way, how has your week been? Yeah, I like to think some of you guys are sharing breakfast or lunch or some food with me right now and eating with me in a way, in a sense of way. And how was your week? Your previous week? Yeah, okay. And you were up to... Ah, nice, cool. So my last week was very good. I did a lot of stuff, to be honest, but mostly just relaxing stuff. I ate pizza. I gamed Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which I actually enjoyed a lot, especially in the weekend. And yeah. What else? What else? And yeah. And just sort of relaxed. Watched some ASMR videos, stuff like that. Okay, now I'm going to show you the caviar in a tube, which is also something I love to put on the bread. Okay. Okay. Kind of slippery, this tube. Okay, so that was the caviar. So, okay. Now. Okay, just trying to get this locked again. Great. So this is the caviar in a tube. So you can see I'm... So, okay. So, it's a very nice, you can see, this is the caviar in a tube put on the bread. Yeah. Mm. 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 I apologize, I'm just enjoying it. I was hungry now and I love the whole mild flavor of this thing and the whole it's a taste which really fills your mouth. It's a pleasant, nice taste. Mm. 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 Wow. Mm. Okay. Well, that was delicious. Wow. But we are not done yet. We are not done yet. We're not done yet. We're going to do another one before we are done with bread thingy. Just excuse me for a moment while I go get a new butter knife. Okay. So this is probably going to end up being a long video, but I know some of you guys don't mind that about. I know a lot of you prefer the videos to be a little longer. So I'm going to add some butter again. Okay. So, anything special going on in your life right now? Like, I don't know, a new partner, new friends, new projects, work? Or are you like just relaxing now and just spending time on hobbies and taking a walk, maybe just enjoying your days and appreciating the small moments of life? Yeah, yeah, that could be nice too, That's nice too. Anyway, okay. Okay, now we're going to do this. This is nice. Okay, going to just, yeah. And then, so you can see I've added butter, I've added the salami, which is what it's called, onto the bread. And now I'm going to do something I love doing. I don't think every Norwegian does this, but I'm going to add mayonnaise on top. So, yeah. I know, kind of original. But why not? Why not? Why not? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to just. Okay. So that's bread with salami and mayonnaise on top. I think it will be good. I love this. Be aware that I normally don't eat like 3 various things for my breakfast. I normally choose just one. This is just because I'm doing this breakfast lunch video today. That's why I'm showing you guys various stuff, Normally I choose just like one thing. 2 things at most. It's very rare actually. I never choose like 3 things in when I eat breakfast, Okay, this may not be pretty, so just. I have lots of mayonnaise around my mouth, haven't I? Yeah. I bit myself in the tongue. It happens. It happens. Yeah. Feel free to just like talk while I eat, Okay. So because of the way I'm eating today, there are some remnant breads here. I'm just going to put that away so this looks a little better, and also get myself a glass of liquid so I can drink. Whoop. Okay. Okay. As you can see, I've cleaned up a little here, and well, now I'm ready to drink some liquid. Yeah, to quench my thirst. Is that how you say it in English? This is actually just like, it's something called for soft in Norway, and it's kind of like, it's just, I'm sure you have this in other countries too. It's this syrup which you add water to, and then it turns into a drinkable liquid. I know, it's like magic. I'm just kidding. So yeah, okay, I'm just going to put that in, and then I'm soon going to get into the chocolate muffin, because every day after breakfast or lunch, but in my case breakfast, even though I'm eating it at the lunchtimes, every day after I've eaten bread and that stuff, I eat either a chocolate or a cake or a muffin, something like that. So today I thought I would eat something, which I sometimes do, combining the two things I often eat, which is muffin and chocolate. Chocolate muffin. Yeah, I'm sure you recognize it from my many wrapper shows videos, but now we're not just going to do wrapper shows. We're going to be eating, or I'm going to be eating the muffin. So yeah. And if you have a muffin or a cake or something yourself, you can eat with me, Yeah. I love these wrappers, by the way. And by the way, I hope just watching me eat today, sharing food with me, stuff like that, will help you get a better week and help your week be good. And I have no idea what's the weather like where you are. Here it is. Well, I'm from Norway, so it's snow and fog. That's literally the weather. It's fog. My God, I'm trying to peer out the window, but I can't see the entire valley because the fog is obscuring it. So, well, I hope it's a little sunnier where you are. Anyway. I can tell you a fun fact about me. Even when I'm not doing ASMR videos, I enjoy tapping on things. I did so long before I even knew what ASMR was. And and before I open a muffin, I often enjoy tapping on it, like I'm doing now. I often tap even more, like, it's not really a relaxing tapping I do when I tap, so I'm being a little more gentle now than I normally am. Okay. Let's just open the muffin shell, but I just thought I'd add some tapping wrappers to the equation, as I like it. Oh, this is delicious. Now, I hope you people don't feel I'm eating a little too much right now. This is a little more than I normally eat, but it is for you guys for this video. So, like, I mean, I often eat bread and muffin and stuff, but normally I eat like just one bread with one thing on it, and then I eat a muffin or a chocolate bar. Sometimes the chocolate on this actually gets stuck in this piece of paper here, and I like to pluck the chocolate from the piece of paper and just put it in my mouth. But we can pluck from the muffin itself too. Mm. Love those pieces of chocolate within the muffin. Okay. Mm. Uh, the double chocolate muffin, this muffin is actually my favorite muffin. I love it. I have a sweet tooth, okay? Yeah. I don't think I've done any eating videos before now after Christmas actually. So this is the first eating video this year, I believe. I may be wrong about that, but I think I'm right. I didn't really do any eating videos in January. So, yeah. I have to admit, I'm not going to call this like the most healthiest breakfast in the world. I mean, I've just eaten like a little, not much, of the nougat, the chocolate thing. Then I had mayonnaise on some bread, and then I'm eating a chocolate muffin. So I'm not going to pretend was like the healthiest breakfast in history. It was not, but it was an enjoyable one. Mm. What do you like to eat for your breakfast or lunchtime for that matter? Just tell me. I love hearing about food actually. I'm not kidding. Mm. 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 Sounds good. Sounds very good actually. There are lots of delicious types of food and breakfast and lunch out there. The final piece. Mm. Mm. Oh. Mm. Mm. So that was one delicious muffin. Now the refrigerator started humming. Well, at least we got to the end of the video before it started doing that. That's a good thing. Hopefully the noise doesn't bother you too much. Well, now we're pretty much done anyway for today. I hope you enjoy just watching me eat breakfast and a muffin and stuff like that. Lots of eating today for those of you who enjoy eating videos. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now is, I'm working today, and this was actually also sort of work, but it didn't feel like it. To me, this was very cozy, just having breakfast with my viewers in a way. Really enjoyable. But I'm not done filming today. I often record like 2 videos in one day. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now is, before I can take a break for today is I'm going to film 3 shorts videos and then 1 regular video. And the next video is actually going to be a ramble about my interests, and so that's what I'm going to be doing next, but it's not going to be published before Wednesday, Thursday times. Yeah, Wednesday or Thursday, a little depending on your time zone and where you live, you know. So that's what I'm going to be doing next now. Now I've eaten, and normally I do this before I film anything, and now I'm off to film some other videos, you know. So yeah, because that's how my daily life and work days actually are. So yeah, well, it was enjoyable, and I hope it was enjoyable for you too. I have no idea whether you watch this video at night when you were going to sleep, or at morning before you went to work or school, or maybe after you got home from work or school. Whatever works for you, really. And maybe you also shared some food, lunch, breakfast or evening food with me, and we sort of ate together. I like to think about it. So anyway, wish you all the best and hope you enjoyed, and looking forward to see you in the next video, if you're interested in rambles anyway. If you're trying to sleep, happy sleep, and if you're waking up to a brand new day, then have a great day.